Well, if we must.
Who do you have in mind? Who has the appropriate knowledge and authority?
What about Champollion?
He's an opponent of the Church.
Well, there we are. That's exactly what we need. His opinion won't be diverted by his faith. True impartiality. I think that's just what His Majesty's after.
This was an opportunity Champollion couldn't pass up. It could be the first step on his road to Egypt and the realization of his dream.
How much did the king pay for this?
150,000 francs.
I'm afraid Monsieur le Duc has paid too much. This is modern, after the birth of Christ.
That's not possible. The cartouche refers to Queen Arsene.
No, it doesn't. It means this goddess, Al-Hayat, holds up the sky of the south. It could come from any period. This says autocrator, the Greek word for emperor used during the Roman period.
So, how old is it?
No more than 1,500 years.
Are you prepared to state that publicly?
Yes, of course I am.
Excellent. Thank you, Monsieur Champollion. The Church will be most grateful for your support.
I'm just telling the truth.
Well, there we are. All's well that ends well. Yes, that's it.
The treasures of Egypt were slowly starting to trickle into Europe. But nobody knew the real significance of any of the pieces because nobody, apart from Champollion, could read hieroglyphs.
You've made some pretty powerful enemies.
Shall I add you to that growing number?
Now, as an advisor to the king, I shall have to tell him that his money might have been better spent. And I've you to thank for that embarrassment.
My apologies.
Not at all. Is Sassy correct? Is all this untested?
Not entirely, no. I'm completing a summary of my own theories at the moment. I'm hoping to publish soon. Then I'm desperate to get to Egypt myself and put my theories to the test. But it's probably just a dream.
Egypt's proving rather popular at the moment. His Majesty wants to add to his Egyptian acquisitions. There's a collection in Italy assembled by our consul in Alexandria, a Monsieur Drusetti. The king might like to buy it. We're just not sure what to pay. This valuation business seems rather fluid. Thank you for your help. Goodbye.
Why don't I value it for him? This collection in Italy. Why don't I value it for the king?
I was thinking of asking Sassy.
He was wrong. By about 2,000 years. It's rather a large margin of error. It's like saying this museum was built before the birth of Christ. How wrong does he need to be?
You're a well-known Republican. Can the king trust you with his budget? He might take some persuading.
Forget the politics. My allegiance is to history and the truth. Oh, actually, that's pompous nonsense. If you give me the money, I'll do the job. What do you say?
My darling, I've got some incredible news.
Wait! Me first! Close your eyes. Give me your hand. Now follow me.
Where are we going?
Round here. Up the stairs. Open. Are you pleased? I'm going to have a baby.
Oh my God, that's wonderful! Oh, Rosine! We'll have found our own little dynasty. A dynasty of hieroglyphic reading Champollions.
What's your news?
I couldn't have timed it better. I have finally got a job.
Doing what? Teaching again?
No. I've been invited to go to Italy.
Italy?
Yes, but don't worry, it won't be for long. And Jacques, Joseph and Zoe, they'll look after you.
But Italy, you have to cross mountains. It takes weeks. It's dangerous. You might never come back.
I thought you'd be pleased.
Italy was Champollion's chance to prove himself. The country was blessed with many treasures of ancient Egypt, a huge number of them brought back by the infamous dealer Bernardino Drovetti. Curiously, Champollion was to be more accepted in Turin than he was in Paris. Every door was open to him in his search for Egyptian antiquities on behalf of the French king. Champollion hoped his growing reputation would be a passport to Egypt. And it was in Italy that he was to meet one of his most influential collaborators.